What would you do if the very thing you are bent on destroying, clones, is who you discover yourself to be? War is a Bitch. Written and directed by Ronald K. Armstrong.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ronald K. Armstrong, writer and director of War is a Bitch. And I want to thank you guys for taking the opportunity to jump in here and hear my pitch and watch the short film version. So just a little background here. I wrote War is a Bitch back in 2009, and I wrote it as a short film. And I produced it as a short film in 2010. And it's about 20 minutes long, and it's on YouTube. We put it on YouTube. We traveled across the country at different film festivals trying to pitch the idea to anyone that would listen, because we felt that this concept was very unique and it would basically be ripe for doing a feature film version or a television series out of this. So you can see here we had all kinds of merch printed up. This is from calendar 2010, War is a Bitch. So consequently, I wanted to revisit this film. It's been, about 10 years, and I said, hey, I think more than ever, this is ripe for the times that we're living in now. The film is really female-centered. It has an all-female cast. It's really about female empowerment, but it also speaks to some very, very important social issues that are going on right now. I think this is something that everyone is going to really kind of resonate with. It's going to touch them. The film, although it's an all-female, strong female cast, it really has a message that transcends gender, transcends race, and all of that stuff. But hey, the way I look at it, it's about some strong, badass women. So what I'd like to do is, you heard the log line there. That was produced by a good friend of mine, Wesley Griffin. He's a voiceover guy, so I asked him to do a little something for us. And what I'd like to do basically is give you my pitch and then go right into screening the short film. Now, I know with COVID-19, I hope you all are safe and are doing well, and you are keeping your social distance and you're not going out. So I thought it'd be a perfect time to have an online screening while we're all confined to our apartments and our homes, and to have a type of communal setting and do something different, So what you're going to hear as far as my pitch is concerned is the pitch for the feature film, okay? And when you hear the pitch and you watch the short film, you're going to notice that the pitch is a little bit different than the way the short film is, because the short film, of course, is a short. You don't get a lot of time to do exposition or development of characters. So the pitch is meant solely to sell the idea or the IP of the feature film version. So you're going to see some nuances that are different, different situations, different characters, but the overall idea and concept is still the same. All right. So let me go right into my pitch before I talk myself out of it from being nervous. And then from there, I will go right into the short film. And I hope you really enjoy it. Now, War is a Bitch asks this question: what would you do if the very thing you're bent on destroying, clones, is who you discover yourself to be? War is a Bitch is similar to Orphan Black and Children of Men. It's a sci-fi action drama that deals with hate, race, identity, and what it means to be human. War is a Bitch takes place in the very near future, where civil war grips new America. The population of clones has exploded, forcing the government to issue Order 507A, drafting anyone capable, including women, into military service. The clones are fighting for equal rights. A plan is conceived to kill father, genetic scientist, and leader of the clone army. The movie is told from the perspective of Hope as she narrates the story. Hope lives in the shadows of her mother, a decorated war veteran who died many years ago in a past clone war. Hope joins the war and is immediately drafted into a special forces unit whose mission it is to deliver a package to Father. Along the way, Hope gets to meet the other members of Alpha Team. There is Zoe, her captain, Phoenix, the first in command, Hollywood, a girl who is an aspiring actress, Easy, the medic, and Joker, a young girl so terrible at doing her makeup, she ends up looking like a Joker from Batman. Right away, Hope doesn't seem to get along with her commander, Zoe. Zoe has high expectations for her, but Hope seems to come up short each time. Now, as the unit presses forward deeper into clone territory, they are attacked by a clone army, but they manage to make it out unscathed. However, they come to a frightening realization that they have been infiltrated. One of them is a clone, but who? Easy, the medic, steps up and says, there's a way to determine which one of us is a clone, or the derogatory term they use is Xerox. It's the Sci-fi virus. It can kill a clone within moments. All medics carry it. Zoe gives her the green light to administer the Sci-fi virus to everyone on the team. After, they sit around in a circle waiting, watching each other. Suddenly, they all pass out except Easy. They have been betrayed. It was Easy who was the clone. We cut to Father's factory and clone laboratory. Hope awakens, and next to her, Zoe wakes up. Standing before them is Father himself and two of his guards. Father tells Hope that he is happy that she is not seriously hurt. He tells her he has a secret, that it wasn't just Easy who was the clone, but it was in fact Hope, a clone as well. Hope immediately rejects this idea. Father tells her that she fought the real human Hope and in the process hit her head and lost her memory. She went on believing she was human. The real human Hope was left for dead somewhere deep in the forest. Zoe interjects and says that she knows Hope is human and that Father is pulling some type of mind fuck. But Father has another secret to reveal. He knows through their genetic testing that Zoe is really Hope's mother. In total dismay, Hope looks at Zoe and asks if it's true. Zoe replies, yes, I'm the one that got you drafted into this unit. I wanted to look after you. Hope then asks, but what if I really am a clone? What then? Zoe tells her, I would still love you no matter what. You must separate from the past and embrace your new identity, Father tells Hope. He pulls out a gun and shoots Zoe in the head at point blank range. Hope breaks down into tears. Father tells Hope, now it's time to come home, my dear. Overcome with sadness, Hope stands up and removes her jacket, revealing that she is strapped with a package of C4 explosives. She tells Father she is going to complete her mission, that she has been sent with a package for him. Almost speechless, Father says, you would only be killing your own kind. Hope replies, I could not live in a world where I'm a clone. She presses the detonator button and the entire building explodes in a brilliant display of lights and flames. We cut to deep within the forest. We see a lifeless body on the forest floor. It is the human Hope. An old hobo passes by. He touches the body and the body springs to life. He takes Hope back to his place where he gives her food and shelter. Hope confides in the old man and he tells him that the rest of her team went on to complete the mission without her, and that if she went back to New America, she would be a nationally disgraced soldier. The old man says, come with me, my dear. I have something to show you that may put your mind to ease. He takes Hope to a makeshift grave site full of millions upon millions of graves. He tells her that these are all humans that died many years ago due to a planetary-wide disease. Hope says, I don't understand. The old man says, don't you get it? There are no more humans on this planet. They're all extinct. You've been fighting a propaganda war, a lie, a war of clones against clones. And we cut. So if you are a producer, someone associated with a production company, feel free to ask any questions. Otherwise, I am going to go right into the short film so you can actually visually see the story unfold. So let me just put this link here So I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to put it in the chat box. So if anybody has any questions, they have an opportunity to ask. Okay. And see, there's the link there. Okay, so I'll click on that link and you'll be able to ask questions. So let's go right into the short film. And I must admit it's a great short film, even though I wrote and directed it. So I have a certain bias, of course. And you're going to find many similarities there to my pitch. So let me share my screen and we'll begin. Again, thank you all for taking the time to watch this short. Here we go. This is War is a Bitch. And if you have any problems with the sound, please let me know. You can let me know in the chat box. Thank you.
Matt, my love, how I have missed you. I pray that you are not angry at me for leaving. You cannot imagine what is going on here. No one can. So let me tell you everything that I have seen. I'm not going to pretend I'm not afraid. The truth is, I am.
This is the holding area where we're
The girls, on the other hand,
this is where the package needs to be.
Phoenix, Joker, Easy, and Hollywood, are relaxed. They seem so at ease. Hollywood is very talented. She uses every opportunity to practice her monologue. None of us have any doubt that she will go on to make it big in the movies. Maybe even win an Oscar.
Yep. Her shit is going straight to video.
I wanted this mission. I knew Father and them had to be stopped at all costs. And being part of a team felt good, especially being close to Zoe again. But I would never let her know that.
You okay?
Yes. You scared me. That's all.
Hope. Everyone is depending on you. So I need you to bitch up here. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I'll check back on you in a bit.
What's wrong? Looks like we got some rug munches in this outfit.
Who the hell are you?
I am for you, Hope Lang.
Captain, what happened to you?
What happened to you?
We got caught by surprise and were taken out. When we woke and couldn't find you, I decided to come here to the fort as originally planned.
Well, will you look at this? We're all here like one big happy family. It's funny because I saw two of you hanging from trees. Not only that, we were attacked, and yet we all made it back here alive. Not even a bullet hole to show. Now, how can that be?
Captain's right. I remember someone coming up toward me, a dark figure in the woods. Next thing I remember is waking up.
Yeah, me too.
All right, here's the deal. We've been infiltrated, and we don't know who's who. And from what I understand, there's no way to tell a Xerox from a human. Isn't that right?
That's correct. Almost impossible. They are genetic likenesses down to the last chromosome.
So what do we do?
There is one way, however. The CIV virus. It can kill a clone within 3 hours. I have a strain of it. All medics carry it now.
Wait, didn't that almost wipe out their population 5 years ago? Is that ethical? Jesus Christ. Bitch up, Hollywood.
3 hours is cutting it real close, but we have no choice. Do it.
Roger that. Even though I was terrified of needles, I couldn't let it show. Now, don't be afraid of this long, hard needle going inside you. Once you receive the shot, I want you to watch your partners for signs of excess sweat and dizziness. After that, death is quick.
Zoe was right. I had to be strong, especially in front of the others. So that is exactly what I did.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Don't just stand there, get her up. Wait, give her the shot while she's down. That way she won't pass out on us again.
Captain, we gotta talk to you.
What is it?
It's Hope, sir. We're not sure if she can be trusted. I mean, she was the one who did...
There are 3 things in life I'm certain of. 1 is that I will never fuck a Xerox. 2, I am not a Xerox. And 3, neither is Hope. So drop it.
What was that?
Her name was Emily Hoyt. She was hiding out, waiting for the war to be over. We told her she could stay here for a bit. But her baby, it wasn't a normal baby. She looked strange, real odd. Her face had no features. Something was definitely wrong with her, but none of us would dare say anything to her.
That's an ugly baby. What's wrong with its face? Why does it look like that?
Look who's talking.
Easy. Phoenix.
She'll be all right. The wound is not serious. As for the baby, her facial features haven't formed yet. I believe she's a hybrid. Half clone, half human.
What? I thought clones couldn't have babies.
They can't. But if they mix with our genetic pool, then that provides the missing hereditary genome information to reproduce successfully.
Yes. So that's why you're hiding out here. You knew it was against the law to have relations with a clone, and yet you broke that law. You can't legislate law.
Seeing Emily's baby began to have an effect on all of us. Even the girls started spoiling the cute little darling in ways you wouldn't believe.
I say we kill the half-breed. Yeah, let's wait until she falls asleep.
Matt, we are not killers. We started questioning whether it's morally right to waste Father or his clones. Zoe is tough, but I can feel how conflicted she is inside. I know with absolute certainty that she will disobey orders and call off this mission.
All right, enough. We can't afford to wait any longer. Father will be at the designated position in 1 hour. We can't afford to miss this opportunity to take him out. Joker, take Hope and Hollywood to the back and get weapons and ammo. Help Hope ready the package.
Can I touch her? Yes.
What's happening? Catney, all right? Oh, shit! Joker, easy! Catton's a clone! No! What the hell did you inject us with, bitch? She wasted Easy. What the hell is going on? Pat, she's a clone! No, Easy was the clone. She set us up. She injected us with something. What do we do? God damn it! We gotta get out of here. They're gonna be coming for us. No. No!
Okay. I want code breakers on this one right away.
Yes, Father.
Good. The sedative is wearing off. Don't be afraid, Princess. No one here is going to hurt you. Bring me one of the girls. I want to make a live broadcast. We'll use her as a bargaining chip for their government to meet our demands. And if they don't, we'll kill her on camera.
Yes, sir. Get your hands off me.
Zoe! I'm okay. Don't worry about me. Are you all right?
Yes. Who are you?
I am Father. And you are my creation, Hope. My clone.
What?
You made me very proud today.
No. You're lying.
No, child. Think back. That night in the camp. We sent you and Easy in to infiltrate their mission and sabotage it. You fought the real Hope, but hit your head in the struggle and damaged your memory. You forgot who you were. You started to believe you were human. I made you too perfect.
Don't listen to him, Hope. He's trying to mind fuck you. It's all a lie. You're human. Stop! Leave her alone, please.
Hope, we know the secret that you share with Zoe. We know she is your mother. Listen to me. The real Hope is dead and buried in the forest. Zoe is no longer your biological mother. You have a new family now, Hope.
Is it true? Don't believe him. Hope, honey. I know in my heart you are my daughter, not some clone. But what if he's right? What if I am a clone? Then I would still love you, no matter what. So, Mother, I joined Special Ops to be with you. Because I loved you and I wanted to be like you. I wanted to be strong and not weak. I know, honey.
Enough of this.
Why?
You need to separate from the past. Embrace who you are.
Father?
Father, I have a package for you.
Oh, my.
C4. She can take out the whole block.
No, she won't. I didn't make her with that kind of courage. Hope, what are you doing?
My mission! What's wrong? You scared, bitch? Maybe to be a clone or a human is not that different. Maybe what counts most is not the flesh, but rather what you believe yourself to be. There is only one thing, and that is life. Nothing else. Did you ever think about that?
Put that down now. Who do you think you are?
Human. Matthew, I now realize that there is no real enemy but the one you create. I have gone through hell, and if I make it back, whatever person I come to you as, please, love me just the same. I have learned a lot from this war. Most of all, I have learned how to love those who might, in spite of reason, hate you. In the end, there is no greater power to unite us and bring us together.
So that's thank you guys for checking that film out. Again, made back in 2010. So my contact information is in the description box. If you want to reach out to me, have any questions, any follow-up questions, please do give me a ring. I'd love to speak with you. Other than that, this is Ron K. Armstrong, and thank you for tuning in today, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye.